You know I like Hstikkytokky, right? You know I love that guy, Hstikkytokky. You know I love him, right? Somebody wrote a hit piece about Hstikkytokky in the Daily Mail, which I think is a good stamp of approval. That means you're doing something. If somebody writes a hit piece about you, I think that means you're actually doing something. So this is from the Daily Mail. Humiliating truth about Hstikkytokky and his lavish life. He's a controversial influencer who claims to earn 20 million a year in Dubai, but this is how much he really is making and why bailiffs are chasing his mother. If you're wondering who Hstikkytokky is, it's this guy. Remember this guy?
This egghead needs to relax. No, I would dog walk Sean Strickland. Alright, Sean Strickland, yeah? I'll pay you to appear on stream and we'll have a spar, boxing spar. 40k for a spar, alright? I will take you out. I will take you out, I promise you. This guy is literally washed. He's washed. He's basically an influencer. Like, you are a meme, bro. I wouldn't say knock him out, but I'd say beat him, land more punches, you know, beat him up. If he can't knock out Sneeko, he can't knock me out. Like, he can't even hurt me. He's got pillow hands.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, he fought Zerka. He recently had a big fight in Marbella. Is it Marbella? He got in Magaluf, sorry. He got into a big fight in Magaluf. He's kind of like a UK Tate in a way, but most of it is him being on the street talking to girls and shit. He does some gambling streams too. I find him very entertaining personally. But people in the UK hate him. He's kind of toxic. Let's be real. But yeah, this is a clip of him getting into a bit of beef in Magaluf.
Is it on? What's going on? Who's beefing who?
Yeah, that's a good point. I say UK Tate, but I associate Tate with America. I don't know why. I don't associate Tate with the UK. Maybe because he lives in Romania. I don't know, but I don't know why I associate Tate with the US. Isn't Tate a US citizen too? If I'm not mistaken, isn't he a US citizen? Or am I talking out my ass? But yeah, he's from Tate's from Luton actually. That video we watched earlier, Tate's from actually Luton, I think. I think Tate's from Luton.
Who's beefing who, mate? We're fucking...
By the way, you know what's wild about this video? These guys that Hstikkytokky and Ed Matthews bump into, they're wrestlers. Sorry, boxers. They're amateur, nearly professional boxers here in the UK. I think one's from Scotland, one's from somewhere else. But they are actual boxers. And Hstikkytokky and his friends, like, beat him up. That's a good stamp of approval. That's going to give you a lot of that's going to boost your ego a little bit. If you don't get me wrong, I know it's a street fight, but they dusted up some fucking boxers. That's a big stamp of approval.
We're live, bro. Mate, stay over there and you won't be on it. Mate, if you can't go, get me off that camera to the fucking camera. It's in the way of the camera, you know what I'm saying?
What?
You're coming on the camera's here, stay out the line of the camera.
No, mate, you just walked in here.
Huh? Yeah, we've
so why are you saying that? I tell you right, but I tell you right, we had just okay, score there, we're on the camera.
Have we been kicked out?
Yeah, we're at 16, we're taking out.
See if I'm on that camera tomorrow, mate, I'll fucking do you big time.
Bro, you ain't gonna do me, bro. You ain't gonna do me, bro. There's no need for that. I want you.
I love English UK argy bargy. You ain't gonna do me. Yeah, it's like a real sausage special. Where's the ladies? Exactly. Good question, Jersey. Good question. Where are the ladies? Very, very good question. Definitely a boys' night, this one. Definitely a boys' night.
Huh? Why are you getting rude now all the boys have gone?
I can't help me. You're right walking with that camera, mate.
Bro, you walked into me, mate. You walked into me.
Manager kicked us out in Lennon, yeah? Boys, I'm not gonna tell you nothing, innit? I'm not gonna say nothing, boys, but I think you know exactly what you're about to do right now, because I find that disrespectful. I don't know about you boys, but I find that as a personal attack on not just me, but you who are watching this live stream. Bro, we're streamers, innit? Like, simple as that.
I bet on the cameras off, and if you want to shove them, we'll shove. Why do you turn the cameras off and we'll go?
You're coming back on the camera.
Why do you turn them off?
Mate, I'm fucking telling you.
Bro, just calm yourself down. Look, just calm.
He wants to put hands on, turn the cameras off.
We're streamers, so we're...
To be fair, watching it back, right? Hstikkytokky is trying to calm the situation down. He actually isn't the aggressor. So, you know, I like it. Like, he was actually trying to, I forgot this part of the stream. He wasn't actually trying to fight. The Ed Matthews guy was more on the fight. Hstikkytokky went to calm it all down. So it's actually funnier that he ends up beating them all up. That's actually way funnier. Because he actually didn't want to fight in the first place.
Yeah. Hey, listen. Hey, man, look, just calm. Hey, just calm down. Just calm down. Hey, listen. Hey, just calm. Just be calm. Just be calm.
No, bro.
We're streamers, yeah. It's our job.
I'm not streaming.
Yeah,
boys acting. I'm not streaming. I'll kick your fucking cunt in.
Oh, bro, I'll smash your fucking face in, bro. Bro, I'll break your neck, bro. I'll break your neck, bro. Honestly, bro, I'll break your neck. Bro, don't draw me out.
I'll smash your face. I'll break your neck. Don't draw me out. I love the fighting talk. I'll break your neck. I'll smash your face. I'll kiss your dick. I'll jack you off. Sorry. I'm getting too much. Getting too far.
Oh, don't draw me out. Honestly, don't draw me out. I'll break your neck, yeah, and I'll kill you. Are you dumb? Are you dumb? Are you dumb? Are you fucking dumb? Wait, where you at? Where you at, pussy hole? Where you at?
Park. To be fair, he parked them. He parked them, to be fair. Bang, one drop. Bang, another one drop.
Pussy. Where you?
It's a good thing, though, because Hstikkytokky talks a lot. And by the way, big up the guy in the pink shirt. The guy in the pink shirt is a random fan. That's a random fan who jumps in and helps Hstikkytokky Ed Matthews. And they ended up thanking him. They ended up flying him out to Greece, I think. They bought him some stuff. They gave him some money. This is a proper fan. He just saw them getting rushed and he jumped in to help. This is a big up the pink shirt. Big up pink shirt. Big up Asad Aziz.
Proof we ain't need to do one, mate. I'm trying to have a pain experience at the pub. Boy, listen, Proof, this ain't lean in it. Are you mad? Are you stupid? You drawing me out? Fuse through.
Pussy-o! You drawing me out. You a stupid. Oh, I love it.
You at, you little bitch? Come on, bitch. 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 Are you dumb?
To be fair, they smashed them up, innit? Let's be fair. Hstikkytokky and Ed Matthews bang up these boxers. Really sad. Anyway, more clips, and then that's the boxer the next day. That's one of the boxers the next day.
Alright, thought I'd jump on here after.
So embarrassing. He looks so embarrassed. Bless him, man. He looks so embarrassed. Bless him. Bless him.
I'm sure I've seen the TikToks. But I just wanted to come on and give my side of the story a little bit. Our side. Me and my two brothers were on holiday. We went out last night. We were sitting at a club for maybe an hour and a half. Just no issues until somebody's came over, started punching our table, spilled drinks all down me, all the drinks all over us. I stood up, obviously fuming. But then as I've done that,
that's even worse, man. That's even worse. So he's trying to say Ed Matthews and Hstikkytokky and all those guys come into the club all belligerent, spilt drinks on them. So that's even worse. They were in the wrong, actually. Spilling drinks on you, putting you on stream, messing up your night, and they still beat you up. That's worse. That's actually worse.
we've turned around, we're arguing this person, and HS and Ed Matthews are there with cameras right at us, and basically we kind of felt ambushed at that point. We didn't know where that guy went, spilled all the drinks.
Ambushed? Come on, relax. Ambushed. Ambush, relax. There was more of you than them. Ambushed. Come on, bro. Just tell the truth. You got beat up. It's alright. Ambushed. Come on, man. Ambushed.
We had been drinking very earlier on, completely drunk, and it just kind of went to there. We probably could have not got to sit here and go, oh, we got jumped by this and that. There was probably a stage where we could have just walked away, but as we were going away, we started arguing.
Big up Essad. He's speaking German. I'm glad his accent is like, he's Scottish, that's why. He's Scottish. He's Scottish, that's why his accent's like this. That's hilarious. Can't you guys understand it at all? You can't understand it one bit?
I get shoved off someday, I don't know who they were. Then that's when I've turned round. Then you see the videos, my brother's arguing with HS, I'm arguing with HS, and it all just went downhill from there. But there's a lot of comments about me being boxer, shite, this and that. When you watch it, it's not hard to see. For every one of us, there's 3 of them. They've got security guards.
Nah, let's not. Come on, man. There was your whole crew in the club. Come on, brother. There was your whole crew in the club. The person they were arguing with that first was Ed Matthews. They were by themselves. Ed was by himself outside with his security guard. 2 people only. It was you and all your friends. You could have easily beat up Ed Matthews and himself. Then Hstikky'Tokky comes after. That makes 3. Security guard, Ed Matthews and HS. Plus all their friends. The other guy, some other dude. There was about 4 of them in the club. Come on, man. You weren't outnumbered. Just take the L. You weren't outnumbered. Be honest. You weren't outnumbered. Be honest.
2 of them were holding us down the ground. One of them was kicking us in the head at the same time while we're lying on the ground. Like, but listen, I'm not here to bitch and moan about it. It is what it is. It's done now. Like, we just kind of want. That's it.
I don't know. I feel bad for him, man. I feel bad. It sounds like Ed Matthews was in the wrong. He spilled drink on them. Ed Matthews probably didn't apologize. He's probably being belligerent. Cameras in your face. You know, he's being annoying. So Ed was actually in the wrong. But Ed and Hstikky'Tokky and his security guard end up beating those guys up anyway. Even though they're boxers. That's tough. That's tough. That's tough. Loose game. Drops Mason Edward. Yeah, so. I think, right? I personally think, as much as I like Hstikky'Tokky, I think the stuff he does to girls is going to be the stuff that's going to be the end of him. He has to be careful. I know he can fight. He seems like a fearless dude. He doesn't need to give a fuck. But I think the things he does to girls might be the thing that gets him in real trouble. Either gets him fucked up or gets him killed. That's my prediction. I don't want to be that guy doom-mongery. But the way some guys are with their girls, the way they're very possessive, very protective. The stuff that he does to girls, if a boyfriend, brother, uncle sees this, they're gonna crash out. So he has to be very careful how he talks to girls. So this is the stuff I don't like with him. This is the stuff I don't like.
She works in Magaloo.
Alright, thank you, darling.
You got 7-3, don't pour it down with it.
Hey, lick it off, bro.
Shall I lick it off your tit?
No.
There's so much left. Like,
Wait, I don't want any of them.
I think that girl works in the club. She's giving them drinks, like shots. And then he pours the shot into her cleavage. Now, I think later on he explains that he asks, like, I thought, like, it's horrible what he's done, right? But it would have made more sense in like a laddie way if he was like, oh, if I pour this in your top, or down your top, will you let me lick your tits or something? He didn't even ask. He just poured it into her top. And yeah, exactly. And the shots were free. So I think this club saw him in there, wanted to kind of, you know, hype him up and get him more drunk. So this club gave him 3 shots. He then pours one of the shots in this girl's breast. Like, just fucking horrible. Horrible shit, right? She handles it very well, to be fair. She handles it very well. Other girls would have thrown all the drinks in his face, slapped him. She handles it very well. But this is kind of stuff that I think is going to get him in trouble. It might end up getting him fucked up or getting him killed. He needs to relax with people, especially when it comes to women. Because you never know who this girl's mum is, who this girl's dad is, brother, boyfriend, husband. Like, relax.
I've got shots on deck. I've got so many shots. Like, honestly, though.
Just poured it down me for no fucking reason.
Why do you want me to do 7?
Someone. Do you remember when you were in?
So, you see that? So, then many days after, right, many weeks later, he's in a random club, right? And the friends...
Powerful bunch.
Big up Asad Aziz.
Better let HS know. It's all fun and games until the Melania brothers see how you treat their only sister.
Exactly. Then many weeks later, big up Asad Aziz. Then many weeks later, that barmaid's girls, that barmaid's friends bump into Hstikky'Tokky and give him a talking to, which I think is really good, by the way. So big up these girls, because they basically tell him what the girl should have told him at the time. But she was being professional. Maybe she was caught off guard. Maybe she was a little bit, you know, scared. Whatever the situation was. The girls, them, you know, her friends basically tell him that wasn't cool. Which I think was necessary, but he still doesn't get it.
Lennon's?
Yeah.
In Magaloo?
Yeah.
What, and I poured the shot on that bird's tits?
Yeah.
What, I upset her?
Friend, and it was her second day.
That's not that deep.
No,
Everyone in the and sexual assault.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't.
It wasn't sexual assault. I would like imagine we were talking like this. Imagine you offered me a shot right now, and I'm going, oh yeah, and I just poured it on your tits. It's not that deep. She said
I would have smacked you.
Well, I would have found that sexy.
No, but it was because her mum and dad were ringing her the next day. It was her second day. She just persuaded her mum and dad to work there.
Yeah, but it wasn't that deep though. It was a bit of banter. Like she offered me 7 shots when I was fucked, and I poured one on her tits. Like.
The context of that story is even worse, isn't it? The context that her friends are adding to the story makes it even worse. It was her second day on the job. She had to convince her parents to let her go, because most parents won't be okay with letting their daughter go to a fucking party island to be a waitress, right? But it's also a very lucrative job. You get it's a lot of fast money. You can earn a lot of money either through wages or tips. It's a very cool lifestyle. It's fun. You get to party. If you want to fuck, you get to fuck a lot. So it's a fun thing. She finally convinces her parents to go and work this like festival party season. And on her second day, Hstikky'Tokky on his live stream in front of hundreds, if not millions of people, pours a drink down her fucking boobs. Pours a drink all over her fucking tits. Now she has to fucking think, if I slap him, if I chuck this drinks all over him, I'll get fired. You know? If I let it happen, people in the live stream think I'm a whore. You know? Like, now I get why she was so stunned. If she hits him, she might get fired. If she lets it happen and laughs, people in the stream chat think she's a slag. God almighty.
Wow.
Yeah, but she said no.
She never said no.
She never,
what do you mean no? I just poured no.
Yeah,
no.
exactly. You didn't even
no,
ask
I didn't ask her. I poured it on her chest and then I said, can I lick it off? She said no. I said cool. Have a good night.
He's such a piece of shit. He's such a piece of shit. I poured the drink down her top without asking her. And then I asked her if I could lick her tits. She said no. I said, that's okay. Like, the way he's minimizing this entire experience is crazy. Why are you pouring the drink down her top in the first place, brother? Why are you fucking asking to lick her tits in the first place, brother? Like, this isn't cool. This isn't just... You don't just ask strangers, can I lick your tits? Honestly, he doesn't get it. He does not get it. Well, one bit.
No, but this is what I was trying to say.
I'm respectable.
I'm saying you poured it on her, you didn't even ask. Imagine someone went over to you and went,
yeah, if you poured a drink on me, I'd let you lick it off me.
That's all to me, I think you
like, look, real talk, it's not that deep though, is it?
No, it's not.
Like, it's not that deep, is it?
No,
it is that deep though. You can't tell me it's not that deep. It is that deep. It's obviously deep enough for her friends many weeks later to kind of pull you up in the club and say something. It is quite deep. It is quite deep. Let's be fair. It is quite deep. Like, you can't minimize something. That's pretty fucked up what he did. Like, and I'm not a pearl clutching type of guy, right? But that is a pretty fucked up thing to do. To just pour your drink down the top of some waitress giving you a drink. Regardless, it doesn't matter if she was a barmaid, if she was a fucking random girl in a club. You don't just pour shots down girls' tops. Like, that's not cool, you know? Like, you don't do that.
but it doesn't matter.
No, but it's not that deep for her, because I spoke to her later that night and it was good.
What?
Yeah, I did.
You didn't, because I was sat with her because she was sitting there crying because her dad was ringing her going, what the hell?
Oh, it's not that deep.
Her dad was ringing her. Her dad saw that clip. Her dad's... Imagine seeing your daughter on a Hstikky'Tokky'S stream, serving him drinks, getting drinks poured down her top. God almighty. God almighty. One more clip from him. One more clip, what's that?
Congratulations. Oh shit, oh yeah, big ring as well. Oh yeah, fair enough, congratulations. Congratulations.
Where are you guys going?
I'm backstage with the DJ at Amnesia tonight. I was going to invite you and your friends. We could go as friends, you know what I mean?
I mean, 100%.
100%, yeah. Alright, we'll go as friends.
This has to be a certain class of a girl. This has to be a certain class of a woman. Imagine you're the husband and you're watching this. Imagine you're the husband and you're watching this. Imagine you're the husband and you're seeing Hstikky'Tokky talking to your girl like this and telling her she's gonna take her backstage with a DJ, and she's okay with it as friends, allegedly. God bless all the husbands. God bless all the wives who have to watch their other halves on live stream do nonsense.
Oh my God. I get the angle. Oh. Like, that ring is massive. massive on your finger as well. Yeah.
One of our friends is single. She's on the way.
Alright. Well, we'll be friends tonight, alright? Yeah? Alright.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I think I'll be hurt more by this than her going. If I was a husband, I'll be more hurt by this than her going. Like this little flirting thing. That would hurt me more. That would break my heart more than her actually going there. No, fuck that. This will hurt me more than him fucking her. I swear my life. This would break my heart more than him fucking her. Oh my god. That's someone's wife. Okay? And allegedly the ring's really big too. Look, you could do anything, alright? You can buy a big ring. You can give a lavish wedding. But if your girl is for the streets, she's for the streets. You know? You could give her a big wedding, a big ring. If she's for the streets, she's for the streets.
Shake on friends, yeah?
Yeah, another one with him. Again, I personally think, again, I don't want to put any bad juju on Hstikkytokky because I like him. I don't want to put any bad juju on Hstikkytokky because I like him. But I think, if anything bad happens to him, it'll be the consequences of how he talks to girls and the way he approaches it. Like he's got this thing that he enjoys doing where he's out and about and he like talks to a girl while their boyfriend's there. I don't know why he enjoys that, but he seems to have a thing for it. Maybe that's one of his kinks. I don't know. But he seems to enjoy talking to a girl when she's clearly with a guy. You know? Like he likes that. So look at this clip.
Fit, Hablo español. Sí, yo vivo en Argentina para un mes cuando era niño. What do you mean, no, bro? I'm talking to your thing, bro. I'm not talking to you. What do you mean, no, bro? You're right. Hey, escúchame. Dame rápido. Look, I'm taking your girlfriend. What are you going to do about it? Nothing, mate. You're not going to do nothing about it. You're not going to do nothing about it, bro. I'm taking your girl. What are you going to do? Nothing, mate. So shut up and walk off, you little dickhead.
Some guys don't play about their girl. You say that to the wrong guy, he might pull out a gun and blow your head off. You know? This is unnecessary. I think. This is unnecessary, you know? Like, I don't know, some guys are really crazy when it comes to their girls. So I think if something bad happens to him, it'll be because of this sort of stuff. Like, he needs to relax. Like Ontento said, it's to be fair, most men would sleep with a woman in that situation. Yeah, of course. But it's the way he goes about it. Most of us in the stream chat would probably still smash the girl that's got the husband. Of course, I'm not saying we won't. But he seems to take some pleasure. He seems to take some pleasure in showing the stream that he's talking to and trying to seduce somebody that's in a relationship. And he repeat, oh, you got a boyfriend, yeah? You got a man, yeah? Yeah, and you know what I mean? He seems to take pleasure in it. And that's the thing that I think will get him in trouble. It's almost like he's antagonizing the person on the other side of the screen, you know? Oh my God. Let's see some advice from him. Hstikkytokky advice on how to become confident with women.
So flawed. Like, most women do not tick even half of the boxes of an ideal woman that you'd actually want to spend time with in your life. So when you're approaching a woman, even if she's pretty, don't put her on a pedestal. You should think in your head, well, you're probably flawed in many, many areas.
That explains so much. That explains so much. That explains so much. He doesn't even like women. He doesn't even like women. He absolutely despises them. He thinks nothing. He doesn't think well of women at all. He's approaching a woman only thinking bad things. You're probably a piece of shit. You're probably a bitch. You probably lie, steal, and cheat. You're probably a really bad person. So you don't deserve me to talk to you with respect. I'm gonna talk to you. That explains so much. That explains so fucking much.
And I'm going to talk to you and I'm going to discover what type of woman you are and see if you qualify for me. I'm going to assume that you fancy me because I know who I am. I've worked hard to be in the position I'm in. I work on my body every day. I'm carrying.
I like how he mentioned his body first. He didn't mention anything else. The first thing he mentioned as a quality is his body. Honestly, he's a legend. Big up Hstikkytokky. Big up Hstikkytokky. Let's not lie. It's not about personality. You want to fuck me because of what I look like. I want to fuck you because of what you look like. Let's go from there. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Charismatic, I'm good looking, I'm rich, I'm whatever. You need to get to this level, okay, so that you can actually understand in your head, like, the way that I think. This is how I think. I'm letting you into my mind. That's how I think when I'm going to approach a woman. But I actually think, do you know what? This woman, she might be pretty, but can she book all my flights for me? Can she do my washing? Is she flawed? Is she toxic? Is she XYZ? Is she damaged from her past? Is she caring? Can she slop it correct? Probably not. There's probably so many things you can't do. So you need to qualify yourself for me. And when you start thinking like that, that's the 10 out of 10 confidence, Sean.
Yo, big up NJ Ranger. Yeah, bro, don't come to the States. I got a skeng on me. Do you feel me? Do you feel me? Big up Coiler too. If he tries to take out a shot off my mum tits at a Chili's restaurant, I'm crashing out. Wow, man. Wow. Can she slap it correct as about Chris Mac? It's kind of wild, the assumption he makes. Women who actually are wife material care about your potential to be a good father and husband rather than abs or not. Exactly, yeah. That's why also most bad bitches, most IG badgies usually end up with guys who look like a regular guy, innit? Because those regular guys are usually good dudes. They're usually good fathers. They're usually amazing husbands or partners and shit. Great family people. Great with, great with pets, all that malarkey. So that is usually what happens, isn't it? You don't usually see a lot of bad bees settling down with Hstikkytokky types, do you? Him winning some money. Let's see what else here. What's that?
You're fit. Hey, give me a hug.
No.
Your outfit's so sexy. Oh, you got a 6-pack. You're fit. Hey, give me a hug. You are.
Thank you.
You're a rocket. I'll see you later. Yeah, go on.
What's your name?
Harrison. Hey, you are the fittest bird I've seen in it, by the way. Banging body as well.
Thank you so much.
Spin it. Oh, all right. You're fit. Oh my God. Wait, what the fuck is that? Shit. All right. See you in a bit. Yeah. See you in a bit, bro. What the fuck is that? Get mad. Your outfit's so.
Fair play. What's that clip? What could we be talking about? Fair play. Oh, and here's a clip of him nearly fighting some African guy. Who he tried to take the bird off of.
Next time, if I'm working with some girl, before you talk to them, you let me know, like, bro, are you with them or not? Because I'm working. That what nothing happened.
Asking for permission.
Imagine he's my girlfriend. You are my girlfriend. We're gonna have a problem. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm ready for a problem, mate. If you want a problem, you can have a problem, bro.
If the next time you do that, we're gonna have a problem.
Let's have a problem now. Let's have a problem now, then.
Let's have a
problem right now.
No. He's my bro, fam. Listen, talk to me, bro. Listen, man. Listen. I just spoke to you, man. Listen. Yeah, I know, but bro, imagine you walking with girls and you just come like this. If you are,
because I want to chat to them, bro. I don't know you.
If
I don't know you.
Bro, listen, if there was my girlfriend, I swear to God, we having problems.
Exactly.
You don't know me. You don't know me.
You don't know, bro. You don't know me either, bro.
I don't think that's cool, man. If that's true, if that black guy was walking with some girl and Hstikkytokky just came up to the girl and started like trying to spit game to them, that's really disrespectful, man. That's really disrespectful. And again, unnecessary, unnecessary. Like, he seems to enjoy doing that a lot. And I just don't know. I just don't think it's going to end well for him. I hope he chills out a bit. I hope he chills out a bit when it comes to that sort of stuff. But yeah. Anyway, let's go to the article, the hit piece. I want to hear the hit piece. Let's see the hit piece. What's the hit piece about him about? So, go to the Daily Mail. Daily Mail hit piece on Hstikkytokky. He claims to be an elite trader who uses his £20 million a year income to fund a lifestyle of McLarens and Lamborghinis and supercars while partying with beautiful people in some of the world's exotic luxury destinations. By the way, he's got a Telegram. I'm not sure what he sells. I'm not sure if he sells like trading clip, but I'm on his Telegram. He's always spamming his Telegram. I don't know what he actually sells. What does he sell? Is it like courses? 2 spots already gone. 1 spot message me. What's this about? Oh, okay, cool. So if you click his Telegram, he has like an automatic message when you click the link. I come from Harrison's Telegram. I can confirm I'm 18 plus. I have funds to invest. So I guess he runs some sort of like Forex, crypto investment thing where maybe you invest, well, maybe you send him money and he puts into, I don't know, some sort of scam. It seems very scammy. That's the screenshot of the, okay, cool. So it's like investment hype, investment recommendations. That's a screenshot somebody shared of the stuff that they got. Like a screenshot of numbers of like, I don't know what it is. I don't know. Anyway, maybe we'll find out in the article. Let's read. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. ADHD kicking in. But the reality of the life is Harrison Sullivan, or Hstikkytokky, is better known for a social media influencer, is somewhat murky. Because rather than earning $56,000 every day, as he claims, Sullivan's career actually sees him continually scratching around to raise just enough to keep the illusion that he's wealthy going for another month. This means funding to secure short-term access to sports cars, other status symbols that he supposedly owns, giving him time to film another video featuring them before they are repossessed by the actual owners. Ah, really? So he's living paycheck to paycheck, month to month, putting out an image on social, running up the money, getting the car repossessed, and then doing it again next month. Is that what they were saying? Okay. And the various scrapes he reports getting into in places like Ibiza, Marbella, and Zante are frequently contrived to sustain attention of existing followers. What? So they're trying to say the fight was fake. Currently 178,000 on the video platform he took his handle from, and add new ones. Meanwhile, all of his attention seeking collectively provides the marketing that helps him achieve his true objective, persuading enough deluded but captivated young men who aspire to replicate his lifestyle enough to rashly invest in one of his dodgy investment schemes. Yes, Hstikkytokky is that most bleak modern entity, the fake influencer, or as one cynical observer he spoke with described him as this week, a pound shop Andrew Tate. That's pretty hot. That's pretty. Pound shop Andrew Tate is fucking hilarious. Sullivan is 24. Wow, bro. He's only 24. He's lived a life, innit? He looks a lot older than 24, doesn't he? He's 24 years old. Holy shit. He looks a lot older than 24. Shit. God damn. Okay. Really? He sniffs coke he sniffed coke. What? When did he sniff cocaine? What? Is that true? Let me see this. When did he sniff cocaine on stream? Oh my god, I need to see this. I need to see this. Okay, it's not on there, no? Ah, damn. Let's see. Really? Ah, I wanted to see that. He was sniffing cocaine on live stream. Honestly. One of Hstikkytokky's talent fans broke into a house and jumped into the pool. What?
Hey, put your camera on sideways, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Well, there you go. Alright? Where you at, bro? What happened? Yeah. I broke into this house and I'm about to jump into that pool.
I know you haven't.
I promise you I have. Look, I'm literally so close.
Yeah.
What type of influence does this have on kids? What type of influence is this to have on kids? Oh my god. Breaking and entering into somebody's house, allegedly, and then jumping into their pool for shits and giggles. God almighty. Holy shit. Oh really? Sean Strickland's in his DMs, wants to fly him out to fight him. Yo, Sean Strickland's gonna knock his head off his shoulders.
I got Strickland, bruv, I got Sean Strickland in my DMs right now saying he's gonna fly out whenever my hand's ready and he's gonna spar me. So after I beat up Sean Strickland in a fair boxing fight, 16, 18 ounce gloves on, people are gonna realise I'm not playing games, I'm not joking around, I'm here to stay in the scene. I'm not just here for a little bit, do you know what I mean?
What do you think in the stream chat? Do you think this guy's got a chance with Sean Strickland? Do you think he's gonna beat up Sean Strickland? Do you think so? That's supreme confidence, though. That's supreme confidence if you think he's going to beat up Strickland. Yeah, big up Mr. Mace. That's a good point, Mr. Mace. Good point. To be fair, the African should have crashed out when the streamer guy tried to spit game with his girl. Doing nothing is pretty lame, yeah. Doing nothing and just cursing and whatever. getting in his face was a bit bitch made, innit? He should have done something. That was a bit crazy what he did. If what the African guy said was true, and he was walking with his girl, he just rocked up and started talking to her, that's grounds for a punch in the face, you know? What's that? Ed Matthews catches a predator who went to meet a 15-year-old.
I know. That was stupid.
So tell us why we shouldn't turn in all of our evidence to the cops.
Can't do that. I can't do that. A pedo might be a 5-year-old daughter. I can't do that one. I'm okay with the pedo. I don't like the pedo content personally. It says what's going on here. Anything more? Da-da-da. Should go back to the article. Let's go back to the article. I think I'm getting distracted now. I'm getting distracted. Let's go back to the article. Let's see. So there he is. Bum bum bum. Let's read more. Mugshot. Cool. Since then, his online persona has become more provocative as he tries to engage others with big follower accounts to hope of catching their followers' attention. Take his interaction with Tate and his brother Tristan. He has been keen to align himself with the pair despite them being highly controversial. Some say toxic, prosecutors say criminal. But for Sullivan, the Tates who have denied charges of rape and human trafficking are good guys. In his controversial videos, he is known to clash with other content creators and objectify women in the most vile way, in a sideline as a so-called pickup artist approaching women in public with sleazy patter. Some marginal brands will pay to align themselves with characters like Sullivan. He has been given a handful of promotional deals and appeared in platforms like Misfit Boxing, but the amounts this activity generates are thought to be minimal in relation to claim to the $20 million income, £20 million income. What's most promising as an income stream for Hstikky'Tokky is the unregulated trading advice he gives to the impressionable young men who desperately chase the dream lifestyle that he portrays. But any claims that he has business acumen that others may wish to learn from do not appear to be sustained by the facts. He has 4 businesses listed on Companies House, but all of them have dissolved within the last 2 years. His latest company, HS Solutions Limited, was dissolved on July 8th, having only been incorporated on October 10th, 2024. Last year, he set up a trading channel called Finesse, encouraging young men like him to join a Signal channel for tips on how to get rich quick. Huh. That's one of the videos, right? Copy and paste profit from my daily moves for free. I want to see one of his adverts. What's one of his ads? Hstikky'Tokky ad. Let's see one of his adverts. I want to see one of his adverts. What's one of his ads look like? What can I see an ad for him? Where can I see an ad? Let's say videos. Do I get an ad anywhere? Can I see an ad? Do I have to go on his TikTok or something? Let's go on his TikTok. Let's see what his TikTok is showing. That's him, right? That's his. That's his TikTok there. I want to see. Does he have an ad? Yeah, there you go. That's an ad. That's an ad here. That's an ad.
Now printing dough, not just for me.
Yeah, okay.
But for every single person I'm in right now, printing dough. Not just for me, but for every single person inside the group. People that joined yesterday, it's Tuesday right now. They're €805 up in a day. We are approaching 4-figure numbers per day for a lot now of the members who are inside the group because they've got access to funded accounts and they've got access to just more funds because we're winning for weeks on weeks on weeks. If you are watching this right now and you want to be able to make some dough, look no fucking further. How many weeks do we have to show you these stupid results for some of you guys to wake up? The money's online, time's running out, message at below, I'll see you inside. Boys, look at the crib.
So what do you think he's doing then? Is he getting people to send him money? Is it like a Ponzi scheme investment fund? So you send money, they put it in a pot and they invest it and then they divvy out the profits. Is that what it's about? I don't understand it. Send them like there's a fund. Is that what he does? Huh. Let's see another ad. I want to see an ad with a lot of views. Let's see another. Let's see another ad. Oh, they're all ads actually. No, that is actually okay. Let's see this ad here.
Boys, I'm literally just whipping around and I've been getting sent messages like this. A geezer on a 50k funded account, and how much has he made?
in a day, boys. 20% on his fucking account. So he's walking home with a 5-figure fucking paycheck today off of buying that funded account that cost him about 700 quid. Boys, use your fucking brains. If you're watching this right now and you want to start making money online, like all of these guys, it is possible. But nothing's going to change unless you change right now. So use today, make it effective, and print cash. Simple as that, boys. Message.
I find this really despicable because he's probably making a decent amount of living just doing his content anyway, but you want more, so you do this thing which probably makes you more money. I find this more despicable. As bad as that girl content is, there's a lane for it, right? It's really toxic, but there's a lane for that kind of like man on the street pickup content, going to clubs, fucking girls. There's a lane for it. But I find this more despicable. I'm not gonna lie, because he knows he's scamming these kids. He knows this is a scam, right? Unless it isn't. Maybe he's the rare one where it's not a scam, but this sounds very scammy. Big up Chris Mack. He ain't even a good scammer. LOL, the really clever ones don't have to keep incorporating every 6 months. They slow roll a calculated scam over a period of years. Yeah, true. Coffeezilla is watching, exactly. Big up Gamebread. He's not even using a real trading account, I bet. Of course, come on, real trading account, come on. He's just doing crypto stuff, I think. I think he's doing crypto or currency trading. I think that's all it is. I don't think it's like a proper trade. Whatever, he might have an account on one of these sites and stuff, you know what I mean? I guess that's what it is. I'd imagine anyway. So he doesn't have a TikTok account. He doesn't have a TikTok, like his own TikTok. Oh no, that's his TikTok here, right? HS4X Ticky. I think that's his own TikTok, right? I think so. I think that might be his own TikTok. Maybe, I don't know. Who knows? Let's go back to the article. Previously, Sullivan lived in a humble rented a property in Brentford, Essex. Yeah, that's a nice house. That's a nice UK house, actually. That's actually a dream for most people. Sullivan's mother also lived in the property for a decade, paying rent to the owners until she left a year ago when the influencer announced that he was moving her to Dubai. To be fair, if he can move his parents to Dubai, he's probably got a lot of money. One former neighbor expressed surprise at Sullivan's millionaire status, saying that as one, if that boy is worth $20 million, why did we see bailiffs turning up at the house? Good point. That's his mum, I guess. Sullivan abruptly left the UK last year when police wishing to speak to him after he apparently crashed his £230,000 McLaren in Virginia Water, Surrey, leaving his friend and fellow influencer. Yeah, that was weird, isn't it? That was weird. I don't know if that was a prank, but he did crash his car, left his friend on the side of the road, and then ran off and didn't come back to the UK. Since the influencer has claimed to be living in Dubai, he also frequently popped up in other locations across Europe. He has absurdly claimed on his TikTok channel that his online trading nets him 20 million annually and allowed him to buy not one but 2 private jets. I don't think that's true. He claims to have built up a property empire in Dubai with apartments not just for himself but members of his wider family, with enough left over to regularly hire multi-million-pound properties in places like Ibiza or Marbella. He also used to brag wealth in the same way a fisherman uses bait. For instance, alongside a recent video in which he boasts about how he retired my mum, bought her a place and moved grandparents permanently to Dubai, Sullivan also posted a link to how he did it. Sullivan tells his followers, "I'm sat here in a brand new Urus Performante, 1,000 kilometers on the dash. My SVJ is in the garage getting a 20,000 Gigante exhaust fitted. I've got over 4 million in crypto. Here's my XRP wallet, $500,000 in there. Here's my Bitcoin wallet, almost $2 million in there. I've got $4 million in crypto as a 23-year-old. I can do what I want when I want, but that's not my biggest flex. My biggest flex is retiring my mother, buying her a $1 million apartment in the center of Dubai Marina. My nan and granddad's mortgage paid off. They come out here for a month, then go back to the UK for a month." That's his mum. Pictures of him in Dubai. Hermes bags. It's being able to spend time and go back to my loved ones who sacrificed everything for me. He goes on to say, in the modern day life, as an average man, has never been harder. With the cost of living crisis and expectations for men to provide for their families rising. Social media is all you see is people like myself are doing well. But a lot of these people aren't actually doing well. They can't show you cars. They can't show you real money because they're trying to sell you a dream. Isn't showing somebody a car not real money anyway? That could be a rented car. Like, how's someone not to know that's your car? What? This is not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to give back to my community. I'm help them because a lot of people want to make a difference and change their lives. He then posts a link, which if clicked leads to a video of an influencer sitting in a Lamborghini, encouraging people to pay to join a WhatsApp group when he revealed trading moves each day. Sullivan later promises his followers that if they follow his advice on investing, they can make at least £10,000 online. I don't know nothing about trading. I know nothing about trading. I know nothing about investment, right? I got a couple bits and bobs in crypto and Bitcoin and shit because I believe in the technology. Not because I want to make big money, right? I got some money in fucking Litecoin and fucking Bitcoin because I believe in crypto in general as a technology. But in my experience, from my point of view, if somebody can make £10,000 a day, all right? Again, this is what I've heard online. If you can make £10,000 a day trading, why would you let other people make that money? Why wouldn't you just keep doubling down on that money glitch? Somebody very smart, somebody way smarter than me once said, if you can make that money for yourself, why would you bring people in? It makes no sense. You know? You just keep doing it yourself or telling your friend to do it for, like, you wouldn't be boasting it, bragging it to the world. And if you watch channels, right, there are some channels where they go and interview, like, this is the main thing, the real sticking point to me. There are these channels where they interview millionaires and rich people on the street, right? They go to like a really luxurious area and they try and do these man on the street interviews about, oh, how do you make your money? And some of the real ones, when they go ask people that actually made a lot of money, you know what happens? They refuse to talk. They refuse to talk, or they're very vague on the details. So either they're criminals or they're really rich people that don't tell you how they make their money. They don't give lessons. They don't give seminars. There is no ebook. They just keep quiet and keep making the money. But they don't share it with the public. So this wanted to give back to my community, this egalitarian Robin Hood shit that he's got, that's the first red flag for me. Like, that, I don't buy that. Because if you're that young and you're making that much money, you're not going to tell the world. You're not going to let the world into your secret. You're just going to do what you're going to do, you know? I don't know. Big up Mr. Mace. No, I'd pay to be in a Telegram group. So he's selling trade setup and trade info. He makes money by people launching coins and paying him to post it on Telegram. To be fair, you can make... Okay, cool. I see. But again, I'm not... This is not for me. Although he's probably giving a lot of supply and dumps. So he probably gets the inside scoop on coins. He basically rug pulled his own group. Some people get profit, some people don't get profit. So it basically looks like it's not a scam. I don't know. I just think he's popular enough. He's charismatic enough to make a lot of money streaming. You could probably make a lot of money on Kick. Maybe if he chilled out with the fighting, he might even get a deal with Kick. I reckon he could get a £1 million deal with Kick. Or a couple mil. He definitely is worth that. Because he's very entertaining. So it's disappointing that somebody that can already make a lot of money through Kick and stuff is also scamming probably his fans, you know? That's what I don't like. You don't need to scam. He doesn't need to scam. He's already making money from his content, but, you know, maybe he's not monetized. I don't know. Yeah, his scheme, which as well as WhatsApp is disseminated on other channels, including Telegram and Signal, has been denounced by scam by financial regulators. The Financial Conduct Authority, FCA, released a warning as recently as March against Sullivan and his trading company. Wow. The warning reads, this firm may be providing or promoting financial services or products without permission. You should avoid dealing with this firm and beware of scams. Yeah, but that's a bit weird. What does that mean? He does have permission. What does that mean? I want to know if he's scamming people or not. That not having permission doesn't tell me anything. He hasn't got permission to trade, okay. But he might be like a, you know, like an underground vigilante fucking trader scammer. I want to know what the scam is. Threads on Reddit about Sullivan's trading group are also plastered with scam warnings, but this hasn't stopped him from encouraging his loyals from taking his advice. Okay, let's see. Hstikkytokky scam Reddit. Let me see what the people are saying. 11 months ago on scam. Let's see. Have no interest of joining, but generally curious what Hstikky'Tokky'S trading group is like. Has anyone joined? Got a weekly sheet because I've seen so many people say it's scam, but obviously marketed well, so he gets affiliate marketing commission. Does Hstikky'Tokky'S sound like something that's remotely legit? That's a good question. That's a good first question. Does Tiki Signal sound like something legit? It's hilarious. No legitimate employment or investment opportunity involves Signal. Groups on Signal, WhatsApp, and Telegram are haven for scammers. Stay off the apps. It's either crypto scam or stock. Oh, big up Mr. Mace. You got it, bro. Big up Mr. Mace. You clocked it. It's either crypto scam or a stock pump and dump scheme. Nobody with a real get rich fast scheme will share it with random others. There are only a finite financial resources in the scheme. The more people in the scheme, the less they will be making. Exactly. Good point. Big up Mr. Mace. You got it. You clocked it. Big up Mr. Mace. You might as well be asking about playing in 3D in a free card Monty tournament or VIP game. None of it is real. Okay, so yeah, scam it is then, I guess. Hstikky'Tokky'S scam. Discover the truth of the scam. Jesus. Okay, cool. So yeah, it is a scam. It is a scam. In case you are wondering. It's unclear quite how many young men, it's almost always young men, have fallen for this pitch. But it's clearly enough to keep Sullivan in enough money to sustain his illusion that he's super wealthy. And he has a cast of supporting characters. Pictures and videos of his mother, Elaine Sullivan's Instagram, show her apparently enjoying herself in Dubai, where Sullivan claims he bought her a $1 million flat overlooking Dubai's marina. Miss Sullivan, 59, is seen catching helicopter rides, dining at 5-star restaurants, and owning an array of designer bags. This is certainly a far cry from their mother and son previous life in Brentwood, Essex. Questions about Sullivan's to locals elicit skeptical looks. Wow, this journalist went and interviewed his old neighbors. Wow, this is real journalism. If that boy is worth 20 million quid, why did we see bailiffs turning up at his house? In the past, he's been seen in multiple Lamborghinis, chilling out in a $240,000 Mercedes Maybach, and of course, in his faithful McLaren 720S. Another neighbor said, he's always brash and flash. You see him with some flashy sports car, but it would only be for around 2 to 3 days. Then it was gone again. Okay. That shows you it's a scam most likely, isn't it, right? Let's go to... I want to see some other clips of him.
Sweet, bro. Nice to meet you, man. Hey, you're fucking... Is that your bird?
That's my mate's bird.
That's your bird? Oh, she's fucking fit, man. What's your name?
Sophia.
Go on, man. It's alright, I'll take it. Yeah. Where are you going for that?
Just here.
Not with you.
Not with me.
I hope this is not true. I hope these are all skits, because this is so heartbreaking. The guy is allegedly there to the side or something, and she's... God almighty. Okay. Cool, man. Cool. Oh, here's him going off the... Okay, Daily Mail reporter. That's the report. Okay, cool. That's him going off on the reporter. Yeah, okay. Let's finish the article. I want to hear him going off on the reporter. I want to hear his reply to the reporter. One told the Daily Mail, Harrison lived there with his mum for about 10 years. He was there a couple of years ago. He disappeared earlier this year, supposedly to Dubai. Since Elaine's been gone, though, there's been debt collectors knocking at the door repeatedly. Wow. That's why he ran away to Dubai, then it makes it seem. Another former neighbor added, Harrison did bring home a couple of Lamborghinis just before he moved out. He'd parked them in the street across his driveway, but he'd only had the cars for maybe a day or two and then be taken back. Okay, interesting. One of the girls there. For a while, Sullivan was linked to OnlyFans dancer and model going by the name of Lily May. And blamed him for not appearing in court for the driving offences. Okay. Let's continue on. He loved to film himself on his phone posing next to the car. It was all for his social media. For a while, Sullivan was linked to an 18-year-old dancer and OnlyFans girl named Lily May. Surrey police launched a manhunt in March 2004 after he failed to stop after a crash of his McLaren. After he failed to make his court appearance in December, police confirmed he was a fugitive on the run. Instead, the influencer was seen in Qatar, apparently set to take part in an online fighting, but only to pull out, claiming in typical brash style they sustained an injury while having sex. So is he currently on the run because of that car crash? So if he comes back to the UK, he gets arrested. Is that what they're saying? Because of when he crashed that McLaren. Let me see if I can find the video. He crashed a McLaren, right? Hstikky'Tokky car crash. He crashed it and they left his friend by the side of the road. Somebody have a video of it? There we go. That might be it.
Now, if you haven't seen online, this is Hstikky'Tokky'S McLaren. Now, him and General G were actually driving in this car. You could see some footage where, or just before, they were like teasing it, but they ended up actually...
UK content creator, big up Steve, what's that? Steve Evolution. Nice to see another UK content creator. Big up Steve Evolution. Big up Steve Evolution. Big up Steve Evolution.
Crashing it into another car. Now, the reason this is really bad, Hstikky'Tokky actually fled the scene. And I think what makes it even worse, right? This is just the ultimate you don't do it. He left his boy there. He left General G at the scene and just legged it. Now, I always look at this figure like, why is he legging it? There has to be more to it. And obviously, TikTok detectives, they found out why. Now, Hstikky'Tokky is known for showing off his lavish stuff and his cars. He probably rents most of them anyway. But what we found out online is great. Now, obviously in this, it's showing a license plate. So people went online and they tested the license plate. It turns out he wasn't insured on it. Apparently, it's a clone plate for this.
There's no insurance on that car. Fucking hell. Clone plates. God damn.
Right here. Maybe behind the scenes, this is what he actually drives the McLaren for TikTok. Now, apparently, General G actually got injured in the incident, and you can see him with a neck brace on. But what I don't like and what I think is ridiculous afterwards, Hstikky'Tokky did the worst thing, which is leaving your boy. Like, come on, mate. Fled the country. Apparently, he's already back in Dubai, and he's seen here with another McLaren, obviously rented again. Absolutely just mocking General G. He's trying to do an apology video as well, which I'll show you here.
This is a formal apology video to the General. I am so sorry, bruv. Like, I fucking actually love you, innit? I got serious love for you. We've had the maddest journey on the net over the last year. Like, it's actually been a mad journey from when you just used to make clips of me. You come out to Dubai, we blew the net last year. You've come out of your shell. You've completely grown as a character, and now you are the General, bruv. And yeah, I just want to apologise. Obviously, it was nothing to do with me, but I'm just apologising for what happened on behalf of whoever it was who was there. And yeah, bruv, I hope you're feeling alright. I hope you're fucking getting back on your feet. You know what I'm saying? I love you, bruv. Twas.
What a non-apology. What a non-apology.
On that, yeah, absolute fucking twat. And they call me the General. Flopped at the Lambo, now looking like a vegetable. Hey, Matt to your girl, cause you're looking too edible. Twas. Me and HS on stuff. Big boss, we don't take no orders. Sneak out the country when we're crossing borders. Lol.
But then there's loads of videos where he's just mocking General G and just kind of going to it. Come on, mate. I think he's the lowest of the low to do something like this. And, well, you're going to get caught one day, mate. Come on.
Wow. Okay. So, he's a bit scammy, a bit fraud. That's a big deal, isn't it? Cloning plates. That's a fucking big deal. That might explain why he's in Dubai and Magaluf, all these places, not coming back. I think if he comes back to UK, it looks like he might get arrested, isn't it? Fucking hell. Okay, let's go back to the article. He later took to X, mocking Surrey police as they shared a mugshot of himself, joked that he would turn himself in tomorrow morning, hold tight, yeah, and that he had never driven a car in my life. I'm currently residing in Brentwood, Essex, postcode, Not sure why you're looking for me, though. I've never driven a car in my life, so cannot be wanted for such a heinous crime. Since then, Sullivan has continued to get himself into misadventures overseas, invariably drawing attention to himself. Just last week, he clashed with a security guard who had banned him from streaming while in the club. Responding in video, Sullivan said about the workman, he thinks he's some fella. You can make work outdoors. You're a loser, yeah, you're a loser. Cool, you think you have one up on me, cool. Last month, he was involved in a violent brawl on the streets of Magaluf while live streaming. Shocking footage shows Sullivan surrounded by multiple men who are aggressively shouting at each other. The influencer tells the men to calm down before he's pushed and starts to retaliate. Sullivan is shown forcibly punching the man who had pushed and knocked another man to the ground as a crowd gathered around them. As the fight continues to escalate, bystanders begin cheering and screaming while Sullivan unleashes a flurry of punches against a group of men. The brawl was eventually broken up and two groups were separated from each other. Sullivan, who was live streaming when the scuffle unfolded, has since been banned from the streaming platform Kick, and his video has been deleted. By the way, he's not banned now. He's back on Kick, I think. I'm pretty sure he's back on Kick. Pretty sure he's not banned. I'm pretty sure he's back, because I was watching a stream of his the other day. I'm pretty sure he's back on Kick now. Yep, there he is. He's live now, actually. There he is. There he is now.
Yo, boys.
Oh, on 10 toes. Come on, man. He's a scammer. When did I refuse to call him a scammer? When did I refuse to call him a scammer? Like, no. Don't get me wrong. I caught please, and I'm fucking a fanboy, and I make excuses for Elon Musk. That's the only person who I'm gonna fan out for, because I'm a fucking idiot. But everyone else, they get the treatment. I called him out. I said it's a scam. Of course it's a scam. Come on. Of course he's a fucking scammer. Like, let's be real. Of course he's a fucking scammer. Like, we know that. Like, what? Of course he's a scammer. He knows it himself. He just gets away with it. Taken to X to comment on incident, Sullivan wrote, "Great night in Magaluf today. Banned off Kick again for self-defense. Joke." Oh yeah, exactly. And you also gargle Kanye's nuts. Yeah, true. I gargle Elon and Kanye's nuts. I'm gargling both of their nuts. Early in July, he also was seen clashing with somebody who actually was famous, Louis Theroux. It's believed the documentary maker is investigating the grim antics of influencers like Sullivan. But for Hstikky'Tokky, rather than cowering to exposure, he saw this as opportunity to get attention. So in characteristic confrontational style, he posted a ranting video in which he accused Mr. Theroux of being friends with dead paedophile Jimmy Savile. Fucking... He's hilarious. Louis Theroux is one of our... he's amazing. He makes great documentaries and shit. He accused him of being friends with Jimmy Savile, who documentary maker previously made a BBC show about. He then went on to make the false claim that Mr. Theroux was on the Epstein list before asking him to play with him in a boxing game in arcade. When asked what content he's making, Mr. Sullivan says, I'm just talking to girls, really, walking around talking to girls, taking pictures with people who watch me. He's then asked if he's surprised at how young some of the fans are, some of which are 11 or 12, to which the influencer says they're too young to be watching my shit. The most remarkable aspect of the whole Tory saga, which makes it even more depressing that anyone might still be influenced by him, is that Sullivan himself has previously admitted that his supposed lifestyle or luxury was a lie. In March 2023, Sullivan took to social media to announce he was broke and that his luxury lifestyle was a lie. I think that's a troll, though. Come on, journalist woman. Come on, journalist woman. I think he's trolling. When he gets online and starts talking about being broke and needing money, I think he's purposely trolling and kind of taking piss out of people who say that he's broke and doesn't have any money. Come on, don't take yourself too literally. But even this rare outbreak of honesty was in fact yet another act of brash opportunism. He was actually using it as a means to get attention. Exactly, there you go. Means to get attention for even the bleaker, newer enterprise, a new attempt at a career on a platform OnlyFans. Oh, he's got an OnlyFans. Ah, he's got an OnlyFans. So is he fucking girls on there? He wrote, I've been thinking of how to make dough. I've been going to the gym. I've been banging it out. But listen, I've never thought I'd be doing this ever in my life. But I've seen so much. But I've seen how much dough these girls are making, even guys on you know what. I've always been told, do you know what? If you did that, you'd make peas. And fuck it, I'm gonna do it. I basically do it on my Telegram anyway. He then pans to a young blonde woman in the bikini and adds, the first bird that's going to be on there tonight is her. Each night, I'm going to make a different ting. I'm going to have a different ting. And you know what's going to happen. Oh, I love this guy, man. He's a fucking psycho, man. He's a fucking psycho. He really is a fucking psycho. Let's scroll down. After making money on the account, he claimed he had been trolling his fans and all along and had made the account to prove a point that people wanted to see him go broke. Okay. A lot of people were saying you're renting cars, you're renting your watches, you make no money. A TikToker can't be making this kind of money. These fucking bitches. So I went online and said, okay, guys, I'm being honest, I'm broke. My life has been a lie. Surprisingly, that got 5 million views because people love to see you win more than lose. Huh? That doesn't make any sense. Surely be the other way around. So I ran with the story for a few days. I said my rent's up on my apartment, and in a few days I'm going back to the UK. Then everyone went on hating when I was flexing on a watch or a Lambo or whatever, to them being supportive. Oh, it's so good he's come out. He's such a good person. I've changed my opinion on him. It seems that one commodity Sullivan is really flexing is the crudity of those who follow him for any reason other than lurid fascination of a desperate attention seeker. Wow. Okay. Brutal article. Let's actually watch the clip of the lady who wrote. Let's watch his reply to the article. His reply to the article.
Look at this, yeah? There's going to be an article about me tomorrow. Okay, that's the bitch. Clap bitch. But look, she's a writer at the Daily Mail. I'm going to read this message out because this is what's incoming for me. We're running an article tomorrow with the Daily Mail with regards to your rise on social media over the past few years. And apparently, some of my old neighbours have said that I used to have a lot of luxury cars, but I've asserted that I would rent them for a few days rather than own them myself. So I replied a respectful message back, which was, I don't know if you can see that, behave you little tart, post what you want, keep hating on a young rich nigger, tell the debt collectors to send an invoice to phone number 0121do1 dickhead, enjoy writing the article you wagey, can't wait to read, psych, I won't be reading, because I don't give a fuck. That's why. I do not give a shit. Write what you want, you little wagey beg. Write what you want. I do not care.
You have to rate how much of an unapologetic piece of shit he is, isn't it? It's so fucking funny. Oh, wow. Wow. It seems like you got under your skin a little bit, though. Got under his skin a little bit. What do you guys think then, based on the article? What do you guys think on the article? What do you guys think? What's your conclusion? Do we think he doesn't have any money? Do you think this is all fake? I think he's making a lot of money from these kids and these telegrams. I think he makes a lot of money for those kids and telegrams. Plus, he probably gets a lot from Kick as well. He's probably on KCIP. And he probably gets donations. I think he makes a lot from those kids on the telegrams and donations. That'll be enough to fund a lifestyle where he's in Dubai and fucking wherever he is in. Plus gambling. I don't think it's that far-fetched that he makes the money. I don't think it's all fake. And he's just renting stuff and it's not really real and all this. I think don't get me wrong, he probably rents a lot of his cars, but I think he's making good money scamming people. What do you guys think? Do you think he's making good money scamming people? Is he just lying completely and fronting this whole thing? Is it all rental shit? What's happening? What do you guys think? Let me guys know. Let me guys know in the stream chat. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? He's so mad. AZ going to be OnlyFans over every night and see the bucket of BB Andy, that's kind of racist to think I'll be on OnlyFans for the wings only. I'm not gonna lie, Andy, that's kind of racist. I'm gonna be on OnlyFans for for barbecue wings. That's you're fat shaming me, and that's very racist. Oh Jesus Christ, barbecue wings, you know. But yeah, big up him. Big up fucking Hstikkytokky, I guess. What else do we have here? He was banned off Kick for sniffing cocaine live on stream.
No, innit, because I'm not ashamed. You can't cancel me. I make money off the charts. I don't need KCIP. I don't need stream. I don't need social media. So I'll say what the fuck I want. Yeah? Do something. Cancel me. Oh yeah, I'm sniffing cocaine right now. Do something about it. Alright, let's bounce.
Hstikkytokky.
Fuck, this guy's a wild boy, man. This guy's a wild boy. This guy's a wild boy. Bloody hell, bro. Fair play, innit? Fair play. Fair play. Fair fucking play. Fair fucking play. He's speed running a lot of scandals, isn't it? He's speed running a lot of scandals in a very short space of time. He's doing a lot of mad shit. If he's only 24, he's doing so much mad shit before he even turns 30. It's fucking insane, isn't it? Like, how much shit he's doing. That will probably end up getting him in a lot of trouble, but he doesn't seem to care because fuck it. Live fast, die young. You know what I mean? Let's get it all in there. Let's get it all. But again, I don't get Kick, man. Kick's a weird platform. So on Kick, you can abuse a guy on there, right? For fucking 30 days and 30 nights, leading to his death. You can, there's Kick streamers that I follow who just drink. There's one guy who I follow, this guy. He looks Hispanic and shit. He just sits in, he's got like a really nice bar and he just pours himself drinks and talks about drinking. You know what I mean? He just gets wasted on streams. There's people like twerking, whatever, da-da-da-da. But some guy sniffs coke off stream. You can't see him doing it on camera. You hear him doing it and he gets banned. It's weird, isn't it? Kick is all over, with their moderation, they're all over the place. Someone can die off stream, you don't get banned. But if you take a sniff off stream, you get banned. Weird, isn't it? It's a strange place, that platform. Very strange place.
I'm famous, innit?
How to hold a bowling ball. Generational, what's that?
Is the dickhead? And in a crashed McLaren but squeeze spins is the dickhead?
Cunch kid, I never crashed a McLaren. I never left a fat autistic retard on the side of the road. And I never fled the country, okay? What you're saying is hearsay and rumours that the Matrix has spread to bring me down just like they did to Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate. It was a Matrix attack. There was no crash. There was no fleeing. And there was no abandoning of the fat autistic nonce retard recently cleared of an SA charge. Okay?
And in a crash.
Okay. Okay.
Am I able to have a photo?
Yeah.
If that's right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Where are you from, bro?
I'm from London.
Alright. Don't be nervous, bro. I can tell you're bad nervous. Yeah, chill, bro. It's cool, man. Yeah, go on.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
You're bugging, bro. Have a good holiday, yeah?
Thank you.
Come.
That was nice of him. That was nice of him. That was actually quite nice of him.
Give me. You don't look French. You look a little bit chow mein, like
No, my
Thailand.
name is Japanese.
Oh, Japanese.
You look a little bit chow mein. You look a little bit chow mein. Holy shit. And she's still giving him his number. She's still, again, this is generational game. She's still giving him the number. You look a little bit chow mein. Oh my god.
Konnichiwa. Is that Chinese or Japanese?
No, it's Japanese.
Okay, konnichiwa. Konnichiwa. Or konnichiwa, your naan bread tonight. See you later.
Oh, konnichiwa, your naan bread. Like, cultural clash in it. Oh, konnichiwa, your naan bread. What? And still got the number. HS took this bird's Insta and her boyfriend called.
Who are you here with?
So I'm here with my mum, my dad, my little brother, and my boyfriend. We come to Ibiza every year, so it's just like, it's a fun vibe. We have fun.
Yeah, good time. You got Instagram? Drop it.
So wait, how do you,
We can be friends. I think you're beautiful, I'm not gonna lie. Your eyes are lovely.
Why is it so bright?
Huh? Yeah, put the brightness down. Oh, he's calling you right now.
Hey, babe!
Like, what's going on? Is this like a modern women thing, or is this the girls that go to this party island? What's with these girls with boyfriends? Like, flirt? Like, what is going on right now, bro? Ay, 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 ay. Ay, ay, ay. Hi, babe. Heartbreaking shit, man. Heartbreaking shit. Heartbreaking shit, man. Heartbreaking shit.
Hello?
I don't know. Anyway, let's leave it. Let's leave it there. I'm not gonna stop going. This is rage bait content. My conclusion. I think Hstikky'Tokky is making the money that would afford that lifestyle. I think it's fairly easy to do so because the cost of living in these other countries, especially places like maybe in Spain and stuff, is a bit. For seasonal living, it's not that much compared to in the UK. If you stream enough, if you have a big, because I think he's got like 100,000 followers on Kick. He's probably got a ton of memberships in that as well, I'd imagine. How much of his memberships? Because I'm sure he's got memberships enabled on his channel. He's probably on KCIP. So he makes I reckon he makes a decent living off his Kick. I'm reckoning he probably makes a decent living off his Kick. Is there subs, right? You can sub? Donate, Instagram. Oh, you can't sub? Really? Really? There's no subs? Really? Huh. Who's that?
Jugs stuck it on this MILF in the Maldives a week ago. Like, bruv, you need to have some respect.
Hold on,
oh my God.
No, okay.
Someone put Harris's mum. Have some respect. Alright, now that's disrespectful, man. That is fucking disrespectful.
It's just hard to be. It's just hard to be happy right now, to be honest. It's really hard. Give me a sec, guys. Can we tap the screen?
I'll tell you what, a way that you can make both of us happy, dropping a mad gift. That would actually put a smile on my face on a very, very damp and a very sad day.
Oi, cancel this guy. I make jokes online, yeah? I make jokes online all the time. I got dark humour. That is disgusting. I'm so glad someone found that clip because I knew I wasn't chatting shit. I knew I saw it before. How disgusting. Man's got Jota in the back. This fucking bitch. I would have thought better of you, Shan, yeah? Because you get it right where the sun don't shine, but not anymore. You're evil. So are you as well. LFC Owen, you're just a fat twat. That is so rude, bro. To be begging gifts off the death of...
Okay, so yeah. In conclusion, I think he does make decent money on Kick. It doesn't look like he's got subscriptions. That's surprising. He doesn't have subscriptions enabled. So maybe he just makes it through donations, but he probably makes enough from KCIP, which is just you getting paid by the hour. So I think that would afford him that lifestyle, plus the scams on Telegram and shit. He makes enough to live that life. I don't think the lifestyle is fake. No, sorry. It's fake in the sense of, does he own a Lamborghini cash? No. Does he own a G-Wagon cash? No. But can he afford to rent them? Yeah, probably can. So yeah, but he's definitely a scammer for sure. Definitely a scammer. Definitely 100% a scammer. There's no way people are making any money or a lot of money on those groups. I don't believe it. I don't believe it in the slightest. So it is what it is. At least he's having fun with it. At least he's making some good content with it to watch. I enjoy watching some of his festival season fucking streams because I've never go to Ibiza. It's not really my thing. Even though I like going clubs and stuff and partying, I'm into more of the quote unquote underground scene. So it's cool to see what that side looks like, you know? But it's not my vibe. It's a lot of bright lights, it's a lot of sunshine, tables, you know, a lot of VIP entries and stuff. I don't like that kind of vibe. I prefer to go somewhere where everyone, you know, it's equal playing field. You pay your entry, you go in. There's no VIP. There's no fucking tables and bottle girls and shit. I prefer that sort of vibe. But that's the vibe that he's into. So it's cool to kind of watch it from afar. It's cool to watch it from afar. Cool.